Mariana, do you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay.
And do you hear me?
Yes.
How are you
I'm
feeling?
happy to see you. I miss you. I missed you.
Yeah, there is long time we didn't see actually. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. Whew.
You look good.
What?
You look good.
You know, when you ask me how you feel, I don't ask myself, because if I ask myself, I might get not the right answer. Yeah. So I never hosted a webinar with so many persons actually. I had a workshop, but it was different, and I changed the Zoom settings, so now I can like have more advanced option. It's paid, and yeah, I'm exploring how it works. So good job today, huh?
Good what? Job.
Yeah.
We could have a lot more people. I didn't even know it was today, you know?
But
If you didn't tell me.
I wrote in the common chat.
No, I think it was, comment dire? In discussion. I think it was maybe today, maybe tomorrow, and we don't.
You didn't check the site. I sent the link of the site, you know.
No, I didn't check the site.
Next time, check the site. Yeah, yeah. I hope I say it right. Disappeared. Did you have difficulty to connect?
No, it was okay.
Yeah, because I saw you entering and then, or it was not you.
Maybe it was me, but I didn't find anyone when I connect.
What if I do this? I think I have too much light on my face. I don't know how to change. I made myself very sexy, as you can see.
Yeah, it suits you.
So, where is this? Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Oh, good. I think now it's better, right? The light, is it better now?
Yes, that's better.
Because it was too much, right?
Yes.
Irina.
Bună.
Hello. Bună, it's in Romanian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Irina is your friend?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
we are colleagues actually.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
She's
it was an automatic hello. Actually, I didn't realize that I need to switch to English. So
yeah, there are many people. Some of them they're gonna speak French automatically, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have a group with them or something to remember that it started?
No, I send the email.
Okay.
We are gonna wait a little bit. It's not yet 30.
Okay. So maybe they are waiting. Okay.
This is gonna be the sexy sound you're gonna hear today. The sexy is natural, right?
Yeah. Really not sure.
It's kind of making me a headache, but it's okay.
You have a tea tree essence?
I'm not sure. I think I have, but it's not really natural. It's not therapeutic. So because I went to a workshop and I learned about the essential oils, and it's better not to use them than to use the one which are not really good. Because they are
The
carrying
tea tree?
the oils generally, the essential oils.
Okay. All of them.
Yeah, I mean not of the good quality. Like they have to be really essential, therapeutic. Therapeutic means you can drink them inside, not only on the skin. If you can take them inside, means they are good. Hello, lady.
Hello. Hi, I'm Fatih. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Fatih. You
Okay.
sent me an email, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, it was me.
Nice to meet you. Almost alive.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, the girls are starting to come in. So I made myself some romantic space here, as you see.
Okay.
Did you get some oil next to you?
What?
Yes.
Oil.
Ah, no, I don't. Do we need oil?
Well, this is optional. We're gonna make a little self massage. So if you have it, it's even better.
Okay, I'm gonna go take it. Okay.
Yeah, you have.
It's not essential oil since we're talking. It's something that I just use for face body.
Yeah, no, today we don't need the essential oils. Today we need the friendly, like something coconut. Sophia was suggesting me the tea tree oil for my nose. But, and then I was saying that I don't have the good quality one. So there are two more ladies. I don't see you girls. I want to see you. Oh, yeah. Okay, now disappear.
Okay.
Yes.
I went to bring the oil.
Great.
Okay, so I'm ready. Me. I
Great.
have my paper and my pen.
Yeah.
And the light is
Romantic.
down. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
We're gonna wait a little bit more, like 3 minutes more, so in case somebody is late.
Going for my paper and pen then.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, so you have to do something else to, I know, make yourself comfortable, to take everything you need, to go to the toilet. Take 3 more minutes while we're gonna wait. Because there were much more ladies registered, so I'm expecting them to come in at a certain moment. So I have a question. If I put the music like this, do you hear it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, I
very relaxing.
Exactly. Hello, Lady Aya. You look like you're on the stadium.
Pourquoi il y a ça?
So there is some sound. Maybe somebody's. Yeah, I think I will ask you to mute yourself. So if some sound is coming out.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. It's my phone because I'm okay.
And whenever you like, we're gonna keep the chat more active so we don't create messy conversation in Zoom. But
I'm gonna try. Okay.
do you know how to do this?
No, how can I do it?
So if you look, oh, you did it, but you also closed the video. Open for us the video, please.
Very better. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Is it okay this way?
Yeah, now if you look down into the left on the mirror, you can see mute the microphone and stop video.
Yeah.
So just press mute.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Now you're muted. This is just to avoid that we don't have some sounds coming unexpected. But whenever you feel like saying something, when I'm gonna invite you, then you just can feel free to unmute yourself. Zineb, where is Aya? We lost Aya. Hello, Zineb. All right. So I think it's time for us to start, and whoever is late, it's like their responsibility, right? Anyways, I'm recording this webinar, so you know, in case you feel like you don't want to be recorded or something, just let me know. I want your consent here. Yeah. Okay. So we came here, right, for the webinar, which is called Take Time to Reconnect to Your Body. Why I said to reconnect? Because we are connected actually to our body since like we came into the body, right? We just forgot about how to reconnect to this and like feel all the time in truth, in our own feeling safe and loving to ourselves, right? So I don't want to talk too much. I like practice. I don't know you, but I like practice. And still, I have to tell you that today we are gonna like alterate practices with theory, so you know what that means, what we're gonna talk about, because it's not some spiritual stuff which is just spiritual and light. And so I'm gonna give you some very valuable arguments why you should reconnect to your body. So right now, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if that feels safe for you, or soften the gaze. Yeah, and just relax. Notice how you are sitting. Maybe you need to stretch or to take a very comfortable position for your back so you feel relaxed. And I'm going to guide you into a grounding meditation. So we come completely here and now after such a full day. I don't know for you, but I had a full day. So just inhaling deep into your belly. Maybe you want to put the hands on your belly and really noticing how when you inhaling, your belly is filling with the air, and when you exhale, it is relaxing. So noticing your belly breathing, how this is happening naturally. And now I'm going to invite you to switch your attention on your face. We're going to make a tour guide on your body so you can really relax. So put your attention on your forehead. And I'm going to invite you to inhale in the forehead and exhaling and relaxing, like dropping this, feeling the weight of your forehead. And switching the attention to your eyebrows and to your eyes. Again, inhaling into your eyes and eyebrow and exhaling, relaxing them. And really feel the weight of your eyes closed. Yeah. And now moving on your cheeks. And just notice, maybe you want to touch them in order to relax them even more. Or keep eyes closed. And now I invite you to inhale. And when you exhale, notice how your mouth is behaving. Like, are you relaxed? Is your jaw completely relaxed? And just let it drop. Let it relax. And now moving the attention on your shoulders. Just feel into your shoulders, what's alive for you now, how they are feeling. Just notice. Don't need to transform, to change, just observe. And now I invite you again to inhale and to exhale. Relaxing your shoulders deeper. Switching your attention on your back. And again, notice how your back is doing today after having this full day of another experiences. And allowing yourself to relax your back with the exhale. If you feel like changing your posture, take it, feel it. Okay, and now I invite you to focus on your palms. Dropping any thoughts, let them out of the room. Here and now, there is only you and your body. It's you being intimate with your body. And noticing what sensation do you have in your palms. Maybe you haven't checked today how your palms are feeling. So you can do it now. Right. Allow yourself to exhale with the sound. And relax even more, deeper. And I invite you now to check your buttocks. how your buttocks feels being on the contact with the surface you are sitting on the chair or the floor or the couch. Just feel how your butt is feeling now, how your sexy ass is doing today. Just feel into this and relax. Inhale, exhale, relax. Relax your hips and feel their weight. Feel like how many kilos do your hips have about? Let them relax. And now moving your attention in your knees and notice what sensations are present now in your knees. It can be the temperature you might notice, or the flow of the energy or the blood flow, or just how relaxed they are. And if they are not, you can just consciously put your attention on your knees now, inhaling and exhaling, relaxing. Going with this warmth to your feet and feel your feet. Feel the energy of your feet. How they feel on the contact with the surface they are touching. How that feels. And now I invite you to visualize that you are growing roots from your perineum. You can visualize like if you're growing roots or like a light stream going into the earth, straight into the center of the earth. And as you are growing these roots, as you're feeling this contact with the Mother Earth, just notice how the energy exchange is happening or not. Just relax. And who just came in, I invite to close the eyes. To take a deep inhale and exhale. And again, visualizing that we grow roots from our perineum into the center of the earth, feeling this pink, hot texture of the magma. This full energy of the Mother Earth, of the planet, which is carrying us. Feeling the energy, the loving energy of the Mother Earth. Feel that you are held by the planet just because you are alive, just because you have a chance to live, to experience the life through this sacred body, this beautiful body you are living in. You are experiencing everything, any emotion, any touches, any admiration, any gratitude, any joy, sadness, anger, everything you can experience through this body. It's so amazing. So just feeling into this gratitude of being alive, of being carried by Mother Earth, on being welcomed, present here and now. when everything what matters is just the level of the intimacy you have with yourself. So just taking the last 3 deep inhale and exhale. And I really invite you to exhale with sound. And relax. When you feel ready, gently, softly, opening your eyes. Right, stretching, moving, if that is what your body needs. And I'm gonna invite you to write one word in the chat which describes the state you are in right now. How are you feeling right now? What feeling is present now the most? I don't see anything. Did you write something?
I thought we needed to write on our pieces of paper. Should we
Oh.
write in chat?
Yeah, in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, so relaxed. Sophia, you wrote me in the direct message, so you can switch this to the common chat. Somebody wrote from the iPhone. I maybe it's, yeah, I think it's Fatia. She wrote peaceful. Irina wrote bliss. Yes, bliss. That's so beautiful to feel blissful in the body and peaceful and relaxed. Amazing. So, ladies who were a little bit late for the meditation, just go into the flow with us and just feel our relaxation, peacefulness, and bliss. Yeah. So, I have a question now for you. What is your intention for you coming here at this, joining this webinar? Like, what's your intention? Probably you've seen the title of the webinar, right? Or which called you in, or maybe you just know me, this why you came in, or maybe I don't know, whatever, like whatever brought you here. But right, what is your intention? Because you are already here, you are dedicating this time first of all to yourself. So I want you to write in the chat, what is your intention? You might take a few minutes to think about this, to reflect upon it. You might even close your eyes and like ask yourself, what is really, really important now for me? What is truly alive now in me? What is my truth in this moment? Fatih, you changed the name. Good. Yeah. So it doesn't have to be anyhow. It's just your intention. What is your intention? That you came here into this webinar, which is dedicated to, in a way, give you some tools which you can use to reconnect to your body, right? As the title is speaking about. So, yeah, what's your intention? Yeah, I'm gonna make sexy sounds today, like this, because I got a flu, but I didn't want to cancel the webinar because I thought it's important actually to speak about this and to share this with you. Yeah, and I feel actually very good now that I'm with you. So, wait, your intention, something magical, something really that you care about, something dear to you, something meaningful. Not just for the sake of writing me the intention, but the sake of feeling into this. So connect to my body, Sophia, Fatih. I need to reconnect to my body, to my true self. Yes. Irina, the title of the webinar really reflects my intention. Yes, so to connect with every piece of myself, especially my body that nurtures and hosts me. Yes. Yes, the body is our vehicle, which like carries us into this world experiences. Yeah. So Zineb, what's your intention? You can write in French, by the way, ladies. If you feel like more free to speak and write in French, it's absolutely fine. And Sana, you're not showing yourself. Maybe you are. Oh, just wrote Sana. Wellness tools, right? Good, great. Then you came in the right place. Okay. And we're waiting Zineb. And now is the time. You're gonna take your journal and write on your journal this question. What holds me back from connecting to my body or reconnecting to my body on a daily basis? Like every day, right? Because you are cleaning your teeth every day. You are thinking your schedule every day. You are preparing the meal for yourself every day, right? You're going to the toilet, you're breathing. So yeah, release my emotions in them. Yes, yeah, great. You also came in the right place. Great, beautiful. So you write the question, what holds me back from not reconnecting to my body on a day-to-day basis? Like having a routine, right? Having a routine of connecting to your body every day, or at least regularly. That would mean like, okay, I commit to myself that I'm gonna take time to reconnect to my body 3 times per week, right? Or 5 minutes a day. So what is holding you back from doing this? But if you are already doing this, then great. Then maybe you can ask yourself, what brought me here then, right? What do I want for myself more? What do I want to improve? Mm. By the way, I didn't tell you how long the webinar is gonna last because, to be honest, I don't know. So it's gonna last at least 1.5 hour, and maximum 2 hours. Yes, but like precisely, I don't know, because you ladies are so magnificent, so mysterious, and sometimes comes up many amazing things, you know? So we are in the evening. Hopefully we don't have other meetings after. But if you do, you can receive the recording anytime. So that's also fine. So when you're ready to share in the chat, which are those things that hold you back from reconnecting to your body regularly? Irina, not making this a priority. Very good. Very well said. Yeah. not living in the present time. Living in the future. Yes, the mind, the beautiful, brilliant mind, which is all the time making us travel somewhere in the time, but not here and now, right? Yeah. I think that I need to make peace with my body first. Yes. Yes, we all need. We all need to start from this. Yeah, I'm so happy by your answers. They're so deep and so true. And yeah, just happy about this. See this level of awareness. Okay. So until the rest of you are gonna write what's holding back from your intentions, from connecting to your body on a day-to-day life, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about. I don't like to speak about myself, because I like to be felt, I guess. So live every day without thinking about myself, I guess. Yeah, so it's kind of, again, not making a priority, right? Yourself. Yeah, right. So, but still, I wanted to share with you two things. Like, if you want to read about my bio, that I'm a sex, love, and relationship coach, and it sounds juicy as it is. And I am also a woman, right? So a woman which has her lifetime experience, which went through different things and different experiences, and I came to two, like, the main conclusion. What is like the whole work I'm preaching? Yeah, it's laid on the basis of the wholeness. Like, I truly believe that each human is whole and complete by itself. And many times in my coaching session, I do integrative procedures. Why? Because when we grow up, when we are a little kid, right, in order to integrate to the society, to the parents, to the school, we just start to create different roles, right? So each role, each mask is like a piece of us which get disintegrated, right? Because we are not anymore one whole being which is oriented in ourselves, but we all the time carry about others, like how the parents wants me to behave, how the school wants me to be a good student, how the girlfriends want me to be, so they are gonna welcome me in their group, right? So all the time this bullshit. So I believe that when you come back to yourself through your body, you remind yourself, who actually are you? What is alive in you, right? I'm not talking about past life and blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about this life experience. You're whole. You came here as a beautiful child, right? Capable of anything, shining. And this is what you are inside. Maybe you just created some broken pieces of yourself, which wants to be integrated. And the second thing I'm preaching is naturalness, like, in the sense that I believe that our body has a great capacity to heal itself, right? And like, it's intact, again, it's whole, it has everything it needs. If you're going through certain experience, means your body has all the answers. You just need to check in. So this is why we want this reconnection to the body. And I'm going to give you today 4 main keys, which again my work is based on. Like, now you can imagine, okay, we are having a webinar, right? But you also can say it's a time when you retreat, right? We call usually retreat when you go to only a weekend, but it's also a little piece of retreating now, right? You're retreating. You're kind of taking all your attention, all your focus in yourself. You retreat in yourself, right? So these keys are, you wanna maybe you wanna write them down, maybe you wanna, like, whatever feels right for you. I'm fine with anything. So they are breath, right? When we just come on this word, we start breathing, and sounding. you know, if the baby doesn't sound, the doctor is gonna make a punch on his beautiful butt, so it starts to make sounds, right? And also the sensations and the movement. So these are 4 keys: breath, sound, sensations, and movement. These are the keys I'm working when it comes to reconnecting to the body, to my body, me, when I do usually. And now I'm gonna guide you into this, right? So, but it's very important. This is why on the beginning, on any work you do, right? I'm not just giving you now the information or the practices, but I'm also giving you the know-how to do this on your own, right? So we started by relaxing, coming here and now, and then the intention. The intention is so important, because if you just imagine you go, or even more accessible. If I tell you, we are going to make a short exercise. If I tell you relax your body, right? You are, okay, I'm relaxing my body, right? But if I tell you now, check your right hand and relax it more. Okay, maybe you're going to relax it more, right? And if I tell you, go check your index finger, now your attention is getting much sharper, right? Your focus is very clear. Your mind is gonna be, okay, body is relaxed. Okay, relax the body, and then thinking, oh, what time is now? Okay, what we're gonna do? Okay, did I write it? What I have to answer here? What I wanna pee? I wanna drink water, whatever. Like the mind is running, right? So when you put a clear focus, when you put a very clear focus, your mind start working for you. It's not that the mind is holding, is taking you anywhere. It's starting serving you as it's supposed to be, right? It's your best friend if you treat it so, and you give it the right platform to manifest correctly, right? So the intention, I asked you on the beginning, which is your intention? And I don't know, but by searching the answer for this, maybe you got some more answer for yourself, which you might not think before about it, right? Okay, now, I made a map here. I have 2 papers. I want to tell you a lot of things. I don't know where to start from, but I'm so excited because it's such a beautiful information. So let's go into them. What is, I want to talk about, this is very important. What is our most important need? Like, what do we need the most? Not desire, need. What is our need? And if you feel like sharing in the chat, love, connection, that's a nice need. Breath, okay. Yeah, okay, but not physical. Or okay, breath. Okay, let's not go on not physical, but okay, breath. Okay, love. Okay. Okay. Here, very interesting. I'm gonna give you some questions. Awareness, good. Need, right. It's a need. It's I probably at the level of your life where you are at, you have a need to have the awareness, right? You have a need to love, you have a need to connection, and you have a need to breath, of course. But what is the prior one? So you can love, you can connect, you can live in awareness, and you can even breathe normally, healthy. Yeah, live, of course, life. Yeah, okay, life is life. Health, okay, okay. Survival. Oh, what the hell? What is else? You got it. Yes, so you ladies are all very close. Anyways, survival, health, breath, love, connection, and all this is, I'm gonna say it's safety, right? Because if I ask you, what do you need to be true in order for you to be able to love, to connect, to breathe calmly, normally. I guess you don't want to breathe like this, right? Because your sympathetic system is gonna just explode. So you need to be, yeah, of course. So you need to feel safe. And why I'm telling you all this? Because you see, we're looking into, oh, I cannot love. Oh, I have issues with connecting with others. Oh, I cannot express my emotions. Oh, I cannot sound. You know, when I asked you, you are alone, you are muted. When I asked you, exhaling with sound, how many of you exhaled with sound? Please raise the hands up. And I saw that, so you can't lie me. Why? Because somehow in a deep level of subconscious mind, maybe you don't feel safe to sound. Because if you ladies think how empowered and encouraged we are by the society to freely express our emotion, to sound, I feel good now, or I feel tired. If I do this, I'm gonna have many etiquettes, right? Right? So this is so deep in the subconscious mind that when you are alone, you're not doing this. But here is the thing. I'm gonna tell you why it is so important to sound. I don't know if you heard, there is a vagus nerve. I'm gonna go to the science, so you don't hear me speaking about the airy stuff, right? So we have a vagus nerve. You can check this internet. There is a lot of information on YouTube and stuff and la la la. Okay, so this vagus nerve is the biggest nerve in our body. It starts from our brain, goes through the neck, come to all our organs, to the back, and goes into the cervix. By the way, this is why the women has capacity to experience a full body orgasm, because on the cervix there are a connection with many endings of the nerves. From clitoris there are about more than 800 or something like this nerve ending, and from the vagus nerve. This is why when it's stimulated, you can experience all the body, because this nerve gets activated. And this is why, if you noticed while you're making love, if you sound, your pleasure gets stimulated. Did you notice that? I guess so, maybe not. But again, it's depending how free you feel and safe to sound, right? It's so simple. Our body, our human body is made to sound. Because why then we would have this capacity to speak, to sing, right? It's so normal, it's so logical that it's made, the sound is made to exist in us, like to be expressed. Anyways, so coming back to the vagus nerve, this is the nerve which gets activated when we feel safe. Okay, so this nerve is active when we feel safe. And this nerve is responding for your capacity to connect to others, to relate to others, to be able to feel love, to be able, actually your internal organs, so they can function normally, you need your vagus nerve to be activated. And of course, to be able to surrender while having sex, it's also, you need this nerve to be activated. So here is the question. How do you activate this nerve, right? So this nerve can be activated most efficiently through the sound. Again, why? Because the sound is coming from the body and passing through this part, right through the throat. I'm not talking about this sound, which is like, hey, what are you doing there, right? No, I'm talking about this sound, like crazy Mariana, right? Like the sound which is coming from inside, because this sound is kind of by creating vibrations which can access this nerve and to stimulate this. And again, why this is so important? Yes, to feel safe, but the vagus nerve, you know, in our nervous system, we have two kind of, we have sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic, right? So the sympathetic nervous system, it's, I see you writing. I can just send you the recording so you can enjoy the webinar. So you can like really, you know, take the best use. So the sympathetic nervous system is that system which gets activated when you are in action. You heard probably about the body response, fight, flight, or freeze, right? So when it's about flight, freeze, fight or flight, the body is getting into sympathetic system. Maybe you had, you can remember a moment when you were so much stressed about something that you are not actually able to check out, how are you feeling? What's going on inside you? Like you don't even want to pee, right? You suddenly don't want to pee. You realize after 1 hour of intense stress that, oh, I wanted to pee before and something happened in 1 hour. I didn't want to pee, right? This because when the sympathetic system activates, this is activating only your muscles, which are like tension, action, right? And we are living in a very stressful life. All the time, things are changing. We need to adapt. Something is happening all the time. You don't know how to deal. You don't know how to cope. Now it's 5D dimension. You didn't deal with the 3D dimension. Now you have to learn how to live in the 5D dimension. And the husband is coming and it's something going on with him. You don't know how to adapt. What should you do? How should you do right? How do I behave? I have problem during my menstruation. It's stressing. I have to go to work. I have menstruation. It's stressing. I have to do so many things. Kids, maybe, food, job, learning, like so many things all the time. And we are so much in tension. We don't realize how tensed we are the most of the time. So when you apply these simple tools like sound and breathing, you activate your parasympathetic system, which is allowing your muscles to relax. And what is happening else? Then your organs start to receive everything they need in order to be healthy. It is very important. I know we meant to talk maybe a little bit more about something light stuff, but this is really fundamental because we are searching into different corners, but at the base is really safety. If you don't feel safe, your body is not able, it's physiology, it's not something, it's physiology. Your physiology is not able to regulate your nervous system because you are in stress sympathetic activation, right? So you want to activate your parasympathetic system by activating your vagus nerve by using sound and breath. This is something, it's all the time accessible to you, right? And you don't need something to do, you just have it. So it's a bit of relaxation, right? So now we're gonna take the oil. Did you prepare the oil? Great. So you're gonna put a little bit of oil on your hands. It's time to relax a little bit, right? Okay. So as I told you, your vagus nerve, it's located also in these areas. Yeah, so just massaging yourself here. And really allowing yourself maybe to sound of better. Oh, so good. So good. Oh, yeah. And going on the left side and really like feeling this muscle here. It's quite dense oftentimes, right? Especially when you carry a lot of things, right? So just again, relaxing this, massaging this, see how easy it can be just to relax. Oh, oh my God, it's really blissful. Whew. Now we change the side. Yeah, I like how Sophia doesn't she's using oil. Yeah, very generous. Great. Yeah. Just feel it. It's so nice actually when we like give to our body so little things, just and enjoy it. Like really allow the sound on the exhale. And if you are not able to allow your sound to come out, observe what are you feeling when you think about sounding and then something is holding you back, right? And now, like I'm gonna like here under the knee, there is the nerve passing. So you can do like this, or I like to do like this, and also massaging the jaw and oh, so good. Oof. Oh my God, it's really goodness. I like doing this. Yeah. Oh. Oh. And just closing your eyes. My sexy sound. So closing your eyes and notice how your state changed after less than 2 minutes of massaging yourself. Yeah, and I see Zineb is giving herself a smile. That's a very good idea. So just really, that was a beautiful practice. Smile, really giving yourself an inner smiling, keeping your eyes closed and smiling for yourself. Yes, just because it's so blissful in the body. Just because you maybe feel grateful. I like when you exhale. Now, coming back to the breath, right? I told you that also the breath is, so this was like activating the vagus nerve, like very simple massage. Again, you can find this on YouTube, a lot of techniques, which allows you to know more about the vagus nerve, because this is really important stuff. Like you want to know about this. And and also the sound, right? You can, like, any sound is coming naturally out of you, like naturally, right? You're not making this, right? It's just like that's exhaling with breath, right? So allowing your body to maybe intuitively, because the women are very good at the intuition, intuitively you already had this moment when you were so tired or so much and you're just right? This is the body intelligence for you to relax, like to activate the parasympathetic system. Don't think that if you don't consciously think about activating the vagus nerve and parasympathetic system, it's not gonna be activated. It's gonna activate. The body is gonna take it. It's just not gonna take to you for you to live harmoniously. It's gonna take at least the minimum in the other way you are not aware of. And how it works actually, when you inhale, you activate the sympathetic system. Where you exhale, you activate the parasympathetic system. So relax, you activate relaxation, you activate feeling safe here and now. And why, when you sound, you also, if you notice, like just let's make an experiment, okay? We're gonna make the sound with the closed mouth, okay? So you inhale, exhale without making sound. Just inhale, exhale. But notice your inhale and notice your exhale. So, and now I invite you to inhale and exhale with the sound. Did you do this? So what did you notice? Especially paying attention on the exhale. What is different when you exhale with sound? What is different when you exhale without sound? I'm giving here a lot of very good stuff, ladies. I don't know if you realize this, but this is life-changing. This is something that brought me in being actually a coach and then a sex coach. The sound. When I start allowing myself to breathe with exhaling with sound, that supported me in my menstruation, this supported me in my day-to-day life. Really, it's crazy how simple and effective this is. So I don't know if you got it or not, but when you're exhaling with the sound, you don't only activate the vibration, but also the exhale become longer, right? That means that the time you give to activate the parasympathetic system, it's more, right? I felt like I was getting more air out, right? Exactly. Rather than we just, that's it, finished, right? Like very short. So doing this with awareness, with consciousness, with love to ourselves, this really can be healing because, and now we're gonna talk a little bit about the emotions, right? Because when we are just starting to having our life experience, we start experiencing different emotions, and everybody of you know that not all the emotions are welcome, right? Not all the emotions were, oh, you're crying, your tears are sacred. Yeah, cry. Oh, you're feeling shame. Wow, that's so sweet. Or, oh, you feel anger. Oh, that must mean something. Let's see into this, right? No. It was, oh, if angry, don't show this even. Crying, no, go into your room. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you. You can't cry. You shouldn't cry because of blah, 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 right? So all these emotions, when they have a life cycle, right? They are generated by our nervous system, and then they want to just release. They just want to like get out of the body, right? But in this, look, imagine a moment when you get stressed. What do? When somebody gives you to let you understand that you can't express yourself, right? What do? You block, you don't exhale. And all the emotions, they remain trapped, stuck in your body. This where the word somatization, soma means body, right? From Greek word. So somatization of all the emotions. So you feel your body looks like so soft and nice, but under your nervous system is a lot of stuff which is not released, a lot of emotions, right? So I think Zineb said at the beginning that she wants to work on her emotions. So by activating, so I'm trying to explain you very well so you understand. So when these emotions are getting trapped, right, you are in the nervous system, in the sympathetic system, right, in the stress, in the inhale, in the blocking, right? And when you are in this state, your body doesn't feel safe. It's about running, fighting, or freezing. It's not about safety now. It's survival mode, right, Irina? It's survival mode. What love, what awareness. We have to run. And this is, developed in so hundreds of years, like when the people were having dinosaurs, or I don't know, they were hiding. I have no idea. Like it was dangerous war, the second war, the people were waking up with the boom, you know. That was so fucking stressful. You know, we say, oh, our parents didn't educate us. How they could if they lived with this stress all the time? It's important to know this, to understand this, and not to like give them, oh, they didn't. No, they did their best. So we don't go into this subject. And in order for you to be able to release these stuck emotions in the body, you have to activate your system in the safe mode, your vagus nerve, call it parasympathetic system. You have to let your brain understand, to believe, to feel safe. Because you get captured in that, you know, if you saw Gabor Mate, Trauma Wisdom, a movie, he so beautifully shows how the person become in a cage, trapped, and he feels like all the life is still in that situation, unsafe situation. We have everything is safe around, but inside I feel unsafe, right? So when you activate this through sound and breathing, you activate your vagus nerve, you start feeling safe, and then where the gates are opening for you to feeling your body, to working with the sensations of your body. Is that clear? So about the breathing, we coming back to breathing. But first, I want to talk a little bit more about the emotions and the mind, right? So think about, you know, because in the patriarchal society we've lived, it was so much encouraged, our brilliant mind, the way we think, how creative we are, how organized we are, how fast we solve problems, how fast we take decisions, how good we can find a solution, right? It's all about mind. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah. So at the school, everybody was saying, oh, what a beautiful kid, what a beautiful notes, right? Like what a beautiful results when you grow up at work. Oh, what a beautiful salary, what a beautiful brain, right? Brain, 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 brain. Okay. But where is the mind? Where is the body? Because everything we can experience is through the body, not through the mind. The mind is just picking up some emotions, some experiences, and okay, we have this experience, we don't need more of this. I'm gonna stay in my head with that experience and I'm gonna recreate it again. The easiest example I can give you is like when the women are having sex, and many times, not all the time, but many times they go into the fantasies, right? They're not living here and now, they're disconnecting from the body. And they're going somewhere with the mind. The mind is speaking from the menu of the experience. Okay, I'm gonna have this experience, or I saw that porno was nice, or I saw that man had a nice butt in the shopping, like, you know. So the question I have to you ladies is, which practices you do every day or oftentimes when your mind, you get overwhelmed by your thoughts, with so many thoughts that you're like feeling crazy, right? Or when you feel like, oh, I'm not able to organize my mind and to take decisions, or when you feel like, oh, I need to be creative, I need to go to do something, right? So my mind gets refreshed, relaxed, I don't know, right? So which are practices you do for your mind? Yeah, journaling. I'm gonna put you some music here.
see it others. I am the sun so high above. I am the sky rich with color. I am the roots of the earth.
So, did you got the answers? Did you make a list? I want to see it in the chat. Please share. What are the practices you are doing to cardiac currents, but I can't stand more than 2 minutes? I'm not sure I understood you, Sana. What did you mean? Oh, your girl was actually writing here. I felt like I was. Okay, I breathe, walk in nature, or dance. Okay, okay, okay. Brisk walk every day with the music. Okay, walking with the music. I write. I guess journaling is saying Sophia, right? You write. Okay, massage. And cardiac coherence, but I can't stand more than. Oh, cardiac coherence is that apparatus when you like. Yeah, I got you. Okay, I got you. Yeah, try to do this sound and breathe after we do this today, Sana. You will see how this will change. So here is now another question I have to you. What are the practices you do when you feel that your body is overwhelmed, or you want that your body is become more healthy, or you want that your body is more flexible, or you want that your body is having more energy when you wake up in the morning? You want to have energy, not just feeling like, oh, I don't want to stand up from this bed, right? Or like you are not feeling very, I don't know, yeah, doing something with the body, you know? Or when you have some pain, like what is your practices? And see, I'm saying this like pain, I'm tired. This I'm saying extreme things. You shouldn't arrive, girls, to this. You should have practices which is not making you arrive at the point when you are overwhelmed, your body is just crushed, you don't want to wake up in the morning, you feel depressed, you feel like you have no energy to do things, you are not flexible, your body is very rigid, you have pain, tensions. This is already like bottom, right? But what are your practices for you to feel actually good in your body? What do you do in order to feel good in your body? What do you do in order to reconnect to your body? What are your practices? So it's time for sexy sound. Sorry. do some sport or just dance. Yeah. By the way, we should dance. I was doing Pilates, but lately nothing. La la la. La la la. Yeah. But I'm gonna ask you one thing. Why do you do sport? Why do you do Pilates and dance with very loud music? Yeah, that's good. And especially naked, Sana. Yeah, it's so healthy and so therapeutic to dance naked in the house. Just try this. I go to the park and run. So but sometimes I just stay in bed, right? But see, I'm gonna suppose here, right? Maybe I am wrong. But I will suppose that you do sport because you have already pain, or you do sport because you want your body to be nice, or you do sport because you're so fucking stressed that you need to run. Is that true or not? Maybe not all the time, but if we are sincere most of the time, right? So my invitation for you is to get the awareness of how are you honoring your body. Not dealing with the body when it's already kaput and it can't serve us when we need this, but actually giving to our body, not because we already can't function anymore, but just giving to the body what it needs to feel good, to feel, I don't know, revitalized, energized, to feel just this blissful state of body and mind too, of course. To feel this safety of being alive in this world, interacting with people, to feel confidential about ourselves, to be able to say no because I don't want. You know, I'm honoring my body and I'm going to say no. Not because of you, because my body feels so. You know, these are little practices. Or not choosing to go with the wave, with the groups, but asking first, okay, so what do I really need now in order to feel nourished? Not to feel that you belong to the group, not to feel that you are appreciated, that you are validated, that you are accepted, but because this is really good for you. You get it. You're very serious. So, what are your practices? Maybe you're not doing this regularly, I suppose so. But which are those practices? Which are, you can do them and they would be nurturing for your body. Irina has an idea, I see her. A little naked dance in the morning? Yes, yes, really, this is so cheering up. Unfortunately, nothing for me. Well, but fortunately, you are on this webinar and you're gonna change it, right? Yeah, great. What more? Maybe then ask yourself what my body would, what would nurture my body, right? Yeah, maybe just like make a little practice right now. So I invite you to close your eyes. And this is a very simple practice, like super simple, easy to do, easy to follow. So you just close the eyes. You put one hand over your heart and one hand over your womb, your belly. Yes, right. And just close your eyes. And again, inhaling, we're gonna make 3 inhale and exhaling with sound, with the hope you're gonna make more sound than before. Yeah. Ah. Closing your eyes and putting all your attention in yourself. And now ask your body, my sweetheart, my beautiful, beautiful body, my such a loyal servant, what would make you happy? What would nurture you? What would support you to thrive, to be more joyful, to be more relaxed? What can I do for you? What can I change in my routine, which is maybe not supporting you? And going now with the attention in your womb space and really tuning into your womb. Relaxing your womb and allow your womb to whisper you or to say it out loud for you. What does your womb wants that you do in order to nurture it, to make it feel much more blissful? And just hear what is the message it is telling you. And now going with the attention in your heart and ask your heart, how can I make you more attractive? How can I make you more attractive? Okay. So when you got your answers, I invite you to gently open your eyes and write it down what was for you, what message your body brought you. And if you feel comfortable for sharing this in the chat, it would be wonderful. Yeah, my womb wants massage and my heart needs more playfulness. Yeah, yeah. And you know how to deliver this to yourself? Yeah, this is very important, ladies, that you can do this for yourself because your well being, it's your own responsibility. not the husband, not the family, not the society, the president, the whatever, the politics, the clients, I don't know. It's your own responsibility. Nobody is gonna come and rescue you from being unhappy. Nobody. Really? Everybody's gonna come when you're gonna be happy. And that's the time when you want to learn to set the healthy, strong boundaries, right? But before, you need to feel happy. You need to take this responsibility in your hands and allow yourself to feel the pleasure, allow yourself to give to your body what it needs. And now, my womb only wants me to be in peace, and my heart needs happiness. Seems like your wombs, ladies, want some relaxation, and your heart wants some joy. Yeah. But one more thing, did you notice how you could connect now to your body? Like you could just connect and take answers. Your body knows the answers, the right answers for you, right? So all you need is just to connect. And now coming back to, I'm waiting the other answers in the meanwhile, but coming back to the breathing, I will invite you now to make a short breath work. And if you remember, I was telling you that when you inhale, you activate your sympathetic system. Where you exhale, you activate your parasympathetic system. And you know, the Kama Sutra is very wrong understood. Why? Because the people doesn't know the subtleties. Like why just they are not making acrobatics there. There is a meaning. There is a meaning in any position. And you know why? Because of how the energy flows. In Tantra, it is considered that we have like lunar pathways and solar pathways. Like lunar is more related to feminine energy part of us, and with parasympathetic system with the body, and solar is more related to masculine side of us and to action, right? And you will make this experience by yourself. Did you notice that during the night you shift from right side to the left side, right? Sometimes more, sometimes less. Did you ever think why this is happening? Because your nervous system is self-regulating. There needs to be a balance between lunar pathways and solar pathways. And why? Lunar pathways is meant to relax and to inhibit some processes in your body. The solar to activate. So when you sleep on your right side, you will notice that after a little time, you are gonna start breathing from your left nostril. When you sleep on your left side, you're gonna see that you're starting breathing from your right nostril, like the opposite. And this is like regulating this lunar and solar inhibiting and activating parasympathetic and sympathetic, feminine and masculine. You understand? Like all these processes are getting self-regulating. Like your body is really wise. And there is something more. So this why actually the position in Kama Sutra, they're on one side or another side, or they are with head up or with head down, because the energy, like I don't want to enter into this subject because it's also very large. We're not going to finish until 2 hours. So what I want to make with you now is it's also considered in Tantra that when you inhale, you get nourished with the energy. When you exhale, you get relaxed, but also purified. So this why now we're gonna make with you an exercise, and we are gonna inhale on the count of 4 and exhale on the count of 6. Okay? So I invite you to close your eyes. I'm gonna put for you beautiful music. Right. And just closing your eyes, sitting on your like sitting. Okay. And now I invite you to start inhaling at the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2,
I am the light I see in others.
3, 4. Exhale. 5, 4,
I am the sun
3,
so high above.
2, 1. Inhale. 2,
I am the sky rich with color.
4. Exhaling. 5, 4, 3,
I am the roots of the earth.
1. Just keep doing this on your own pace, counting 4 on the inhaling, 6 on the exhaling. Okay, and now just coming back to normal breathing. Inhale normally 2 times. And now you will inhale at the count of 4 and holding the breath. And then exhaling at the count of 6 and again holding the breath. So inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, holding the breath, holding the breath. 1. And exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold the breath at the count of 4. Holding, holding. Inhale at the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the count of 4. And exhale at the count of 6. Make it on your own pace. Okay, coming back to normal breathing. And very gently, starting touching your face, your body. I guess you're ready to sleep now. So, how are you feeling now? This is again a very simple exercise, very relaxed. Yeah. I know you might think this is because it's the end of the day, it definitely plays a role, but this is because of the breathing. Like when you do breathing, it really gets you in a very beautiful state of the mind, where your mind feels relaxed, right? Your vagus nerve feels relaxed, your system, okay, I got the signal, we are safe, right? Yeah. So after you reach to the safety of your system, I'm gonna say it now shortly because the time is already quite it's 1.5 hours. We're here with you, ladies. So the next step to connect with your body and to feel into your emotions and your feelings is actually when you feel safe, now to check in. There is a term, vulnerability, right? So allowing yourself to be vulnerable and understanding that to be vulnerable doesn't mean that I have to show to somebody that I am weak. No, to be vulnerable means to be in the state of vulnerability when you feel what is happening inside you. And this is not equal weakness. It's different from weakness, right? It's actually a lot of power there, but we are afraid of our power most of the time. So when you feel safe, you start feeling the sensation you have into your body, really the physical sensation you have in your body. So for example, now you can go with the attention in any part of your body. It can be the spine, it can be the hands, it can be the chest, it can be the head, or it can be that you can't go anywhere because your mind is playing the show. And that means that your mind needs some attention, right? So going in your mind and see what is the role of all this show of your thoughts, right? Because most of the time our mind is actually trying to protect us, not to feel. Because before, in the past, we didn't feel safe, we didn't feel welcome. But being in this state of safety and the sana say awareness that I am safe, and I am aware that my beautiful mind still thinks that I am unsafe, but I am safe. And you know, sometimes can be very powerful after doing this exercise of breathing and exhaling with the sound. Just really, you can do this now, by the way, closing your eyes. Yeah, I love practice. I like that. I love that you everything feel into this and experience, right? So just closing your eyes and saying, I am safe. Saying it and feeling it. Say it out loud 3 times. Just notice how your body alchemy reacts to these simple words, which might seem to be so obvious because we are in such a nice space where everything is really safe. Why then I need actually reassurance that I am safe? So write me in the chat, please. What did you feel in your body when you said I am safe? If you felt something, because maybe you didn't, it's absolutely fine. Nothing happens directly. Some things they require exercise. Yeah, it went straight to the heart. Yes. So you could feel actually something happening in your body, right? Just because of saying this. It's so simple. And when you say this mantra, because many of my clients, they come to me and they say, oh, I feel this, oh, I'm so unlucky, oh, I'm such a victim, blah blah blah. And they say, change your mantra. Because when you say all the time this to your body start believing this, right? So say something different. Say, oh, I'm so beautiful, oh, I am so open-hearted, I am so able to trust this world, I belong, I am accepted, I accept myself, I am love itself, right? I am safe. Easy. Okay. And how Irina wrote, she wrote that it went straight to the heart. So that means that she felt kind of some sensations in the body, right? There was sensations. And the next step, like this is already a big thing, to reconnect to this subtle sensation of just saying some words, right? Being able to feel into this. And the other moment would be movements, as I told you, there are 4 keys, right? So the movement is helping you, especially when you were trapped in some situation where your system went into the freeze mode and you were not able to move to protect yourself. You felt stuck, blocked, freezed, right? So when you follow the sensation, you know you are safe, your body starts moving, your body starts wanting to do something, right? So this is very good to allow your body to express, maybe sometimes like kicking or like shouting and like taking a pillow, and I don't know, like this is, emotional hygiene, because sometimes we really can't express all the emotions in the society. But when you come home, if you do this, like you do shower, right? You do shower for your physical body. This, you can do a shower for your emotions, just not a shower, but a pillow kicking, right? But it has to be expressed, because otherwise your system believes it is still there in that victim state, in that trapped state, in this powerless state, right? So all this to let you understand why it is so important to do these simple things. Like, you see, girls, we talked about so obvious things which are actually so deep and so important, and you can access them anytime you need, really. We are not going to make one more practice today. I think that's enough. Yeah, I think it's good. And I want you to share with me, like in the chat, what were your biggest aha from this webinar? Like, what was for you? Oh, like, if you learned something, maybe you didn't, what did you learn about yourself, maybe? I like this chat sharing. I love it. It's just like when you do something, then you go pick up the results, And I think it's time for some sexy sounds. Oh, this happens. I don't know in Morocco, but here in Moldova, it's quite cold already. You are thinking. That's good. So my biggest aha was not a word that I was not feeling safe at all. Yeah, if you had this awareness, it's so important. It's very important. Because from here, you can start the real exploration of your own journey in self-development, in if you want to do some therapy, if you want to get a coach, if you want to come to a retreat I'm doing at the end of the month, anything, it's all coming from here. If you are just, it's like having a garden where the soil has something which makes the plants putrefy, and you are taking such a good care of the plants, you're putting them water, you're making them space, but the roots are getting attacked by this putrefied soil. It's not going to solve anything. So Sophia is writing, I realized that I need to give more time to myself, like really, yes. Yeah, and you have such a serious face. I okay, now you smiled, good. Yeah, it's also very important, ladies, that you don't judge yourself for being ignorant to your body so far. It's very important that you accept this part too, because you remember in the beginning I told you about integration and wholeness. So as long as you judge a part of you, you say, oh, you didn't take good care about you, oh, you're such a la 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 la. You don't care about the safety, you don't care about you feeling good. And this is judging yourself, this is rejecting a part of you. This is the opposite from being integrative and whole, right? So acceptance also is the key. I feel like I got so much. My big aha moment was, I think, the connection between sound and the vagus nerve. Yeah, that's big. And I was reminded of the constant communication between body and mind. Yeah, great. Yeah, beautiful. So I'm so happy for you. I am very, very grateful that you took time for yourself and you came and you joined this. Making some regulation between lunar and solar pathways. Yeah, right. So yeah, I don't know what to say else, ladies. I don't know what to say. I just really congratulating you for doing this. I hope it was a very useful time when you could really get information, valuable information, and also feeling something more about your body, like getting into more connection with your body. And if you have questions, I am here. No, the time is 10 and 10. It's a good number. It's angelic message now. So please, if you have questions, put them in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and ask me, and I'm going to give you answers if you have some questions related to what happened today, what was taught today. It can be something simple, it can be something which maybe not making sense for you. It is possible, you know, it doesn't have to be something sophisticated. Thank you for your time. You're amazing as usual. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot about my flu even. Great. Okay.
So and I unmuted. It's more simple to do this way.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know if we want to do private. Okay, it's not about the course of today. It was very, very valuable information actually. And I feel like I have a lot of work to do. And I wanted to know what about the private coaching and if you do that and if we can do that with Zoom.
Yeah, we can
in distance.
Yeah, absolutely. I do working in Zoom most of the time in Zoom, and I do private coaching session with pleasure. So we can.
Okay.
You have my email, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, I have it. Yeah.
we can like establish.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. And is it about it is globally about breath work, or is it global actually? So what's the private coaching is about?
Okay, so what we did today is something simple tools you can use by your own. It's safe, it's accessible. What I do in the coaching session is very individual. Of course, I do use these tools, but this is just like the cherry of the cake, you know. It's
Okay.
because it depends on what is your desire, what do you need, and what is like holding you back from having, you know, living the best life you want to live, and feeling yourself, expressing your truth, expressing your yourself, actually the way you are. Yeah, it depends
Okay.
what you want. It really depends on what you want. I do also I use tantra knowledge. I use Taoism. I don't know if you heard yours about it.
No.
Yeah, so it's work with breathing, with energies. And now I'm actually about to get deep into a course working with the jade egg. If you heard about, it's an egg you put in the vagina and you work, you do the armoring, especially for ladies. This is amazing because we have stopped a lot of traumas in our vagina. And it's so important to relax it. It is also energetical release, you know, because when we have lovers, the energy we had with lovers stays 7 years, you know, the energy are going. Or if you want, like, I don't know, just to use sex magic, our sexual energy, you know, if you can just orgasm and expulse it, or you can actually impulse it, right? And use this. I think I'm hearing myself, so I'm just gonna mute yourself. Then you're gonna talk. Just yeah. Okay. I'm hearing the echo. Um, so yeah, you can use this sexual energy to canalize it, to center it, and to orient, to direct it in the way you want. You can strengthen your pelvic floor. You can strengthen your vagina sensitivity. You can release the traumas if you have, I don't know, sexual abuse, or sexual abuse. By the way, we tend to think that sexual abuse is just when we got violated, but actually when we have sex without really desiring this is also sexual abuse to our body, even if we say yes, but we don't feel. And then the body holds tension, and all this is tensing, and then the muscle becomes very tensed or hyper relaxed. You can do nothing. So all this needs to be worked, and it's a great inside work. Also working with the breath work, the body movement, the energy. Yeah. And of course I use NLP tools. Irina is my colleague in this area. Yeah. And I'm working as a lot of somatic coaching, which means I use your body sensation as a map to go to where you want to go, what's alive in you, what, like, the sensation are telling something. They're leading us to the cause of the problem, not the symptom, right? The symptom is just a symptom, but we want to see the cause. The cause is always that state of your nervous system where it got trapped. And the body sensation, they're like, a thread which you go and you arrive where you want to arrive, right? So this is also a best and the fastest way I experience, where you can bring from the unconscious to the conscious, because you feel the sensation, you go, I guide you in, you have the awareness, the consciousness, and then you also you bring it into the consciousness, right? So it's super effective. Sometimes it takes time to connect to the sensation. That happens, yeah, but this is also something telling us, right? So yeah, and if you asked about working, oh, did you figure out about the retreat? Do you have questions about the retreat?
Yes, so the retreat, they send me everything through email, so it's okay, I have all the information. But I wanted to ask, as you talked about, are all these tools are going to be used in, okay, we are going to see that in the retreat?
Yes, all these tools, as I said, this is the base of the working, especially when it comes to group working, right? Because it's a lot of practicing. And I'm going to share with you, if you have 2 minutes, for who doesn't know, I'm making a retreat in close to Marrakesh in Bab Zbina. So I'm going to share with you how you can actually access it and see the, sorry. Oh, what is this? So, and why it's not working? Okay, later. Okay, so there is the site babswina.com, right? So if you want to see the program, you go into the activities, then you go into yoga. There is yoga somewhere. There it is, yoga. Find next retreats. And if you scroll down, you're gonna see this, Release the Queen retreat with Mariana, more information. And here you can see the accéder à la connexion du corps à travers la respiration. I'm gonna speak a little bit of French, but not only French, because my French is a little bit untrained. Yeah, so we're gonna do meditation, dance, yoga, respiration. Yoga I've learned I studied in India, in the Sadhguru ashram. So I studied Hatha Yoga, Angamardana, and Surya Kriya. And I'm not teaching yoga, but I can do this. I mean, I'm not professionally doing this. Okay, so here is the program. As you see, there is Thursday, the Queen of Safety and Truth. That means that we're gonna pay profound attention on safety and expressing our truth, because this is, you know, if you're not feeling safe, you can't express your truth. If you don't express your truth, you're all the time inhibiting yourself and you're not fully, truly living, right? In all the senses, when it comes to love, to awareness, to friendship, no matter what, to work. So here you can see the program. I respect your time, so you're gonna see it by your own. There are different rituals we're gonna do. There are different practices using the body, using the breath, using also the journaling, you know, the NLP tool. So Friday, the Queen of Flow and Energy. Here we're gonna put a little bit more attention on how you can really get on the flow without being stressed and feeling energized, because in these days we are so much needing energy. We feel so much drawn from about energy, and this is like really dedicating for what is bringing energy in your body. And Saturday, the Queen of Expression. Oh, here is gonna be, actually it could be also the Queen of Wildness, because we are gonna do some very nice rituals, very wild, very expressive. You see, it's about primal sexuality ritual, Mahakali and chakra breathing. So it's really intense and really very. During this retreat, you're gonna first go into this, why actually you would need to retreat, because normally in day-to-day life, yes, you can give yourself time to do these exercises I gave you today and to feel safe. But there are the 4 days you really can make a deep shift, because it's 4 days you are in that state, right? In the safety. Okay, and Dimanche, Sunday is the Queen of Love. Oh, I love this. It's where you already can like really go into your self-love, what actually means self-love, because a lot of people, they're talking about self-love, but actually not really understanding what that means, and mostly experiencing this, and how, like, I want you to lead to the point where you understand that you, like, I want you to say, I decide today that I want to sleep happily, and I'm gonna make this. Not I'm gonna wait for somebody, or I don't know what. I decide for myself, I will live in happiness and do this. Right? Okay, so here also about, I want to say something about pleasure, because see, we were taught that our pleasure depends on the man we are with, right? Like if the man is giving us pleasure, or if we have a man, then okay, we'll receive pleasure. But there are many ways you can actually give yourself pleasure time. And when you give yourself pleasurable time, you become more attractive for men, you become more happy for your own goodness, and you become more exuberant, more confident, because you are whole. You don't need that somebody give you attention, that somebody give you time, that somebody give you all the time something, so you can feel happy and whole inside, right? So really, this is so important. All right. And if you have questions about prices, please contact the site itself. Like there is the contact, I guess, here, contact, right? So you just find something. I think my internet is overwhelmed. Well, wherever you go on the contact on the Babswina site, and you register there directly. And yeah, stop share. Okay, now you're back. And by the way, I'm coming the 19th in Morocco, in Agadir. So woohoo, I'm gonna have some sun. Can't wait. Yeah. So I'll be very happy if you come and join me. If you don't come and join me, I'm very happy you came today and joined me. And if you have any other questions, you have my email. You can contact me for anything. And if I will make other webinars, I will be happy to invite you there too. So you can follow me. You can keep in touch. Yeah. Do you have questions? Okay, I guess no. Okay, so Irina said, I need to leave. Lovely ladies, thank you so much. For this mini retreat. Mariana enjoyed every second. Nice, thank you for your time. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for your time too, because really it's a courage to take this time. And really, like in this time, it's so much things to do we have, and it's so important, like just to take time for ourselves. So you did this. Congratulations. Need to go to, yeah, I kiss you, and we keep in touch. Bye, ladies.